Hi everyone, it's Mark here from Pro Photography WA. In this video, this is for lead assessors and we're going to go through exactly what will be required of you. So let's have a look at a quick overview. The assessment process is competency based. The applicant will supply various evidence of their competence for assessment. Pro Photography WA's accreditation coordinator will create an assessment panel for each application comprising of one lead and two general assessors. The lead assessor, i.e. you, will review all the evidence. The general assessors only review the photographic evidence. Hence, we get 3 independent assessments of the images and proofs. So your job as the lead assessor is to assess all the evidence provided by the applicant via the accreditation coordinator and record your findings. You liaise with the general assessors whilst they assess only the image components of the evidence. You collate your findings with the findings of the general assessors. Record the final assessment decision on the assessment form. You then liaise with the accreditation coordinator regarding giving the applicant feedback and the assessment result. So we'll go into some details now. So the accreditation coordinator should provide you with the completed application form, a link to the Dropbox folder which contains the folio of the 20 images to be assessed, the proofs to be assessed, 2 references for the applicant, the signed code of conduct, evidence of the applicant's business current public liability policy, and ABN. A letter of employment for employee photographers. You then need to verify the non-photographic evidence is complete and correct, i.e. check references and ABN and insurance details. Verify that the 2 sets of jobs or the proofs or previews of at least 20 images each have been submitted and appear to be authentic. Verify that a folio of 20 images has been supplied for assessment, which meets all of the specified criteria, i.e. file naming, file format, metadata, capture date, etc. Confirm that all of the images supplied are representative of the genres in which the applicant usually works, as stated on the application form, and that the applicant usually works across a range of genres. There are at least 5 images of each genre. If the proceeding is all okay, forward the application form, proofs and folio to the 2 general assessors. The images and proofs should be assessed using the criteria in the Assessor's Guide to Assessment to Quality of Images and Proofs. Right. For the folio, select the 17 strongest images and assess them. Each image assessed must be marked as either competent or not yet competent. Assess the proofs. In addition, ask yourself the key question: would you recommend this photographer to a friend or family member? For an application to be successful, all 17 images must be deemed competent. Both sets of proofs must be deemed acceptable. You would recommend the photographer to a friend or family member. Then you complete the assessment form regarding all of the preceding data, obtain the assessment forms from the general assessors in a timely manner and ensure that they are correctly completed, and collate the findings. You then determine if the applicant should be deemed competent or not yet competent as per the criteria stated on the assessment form. We then forward all the assessment records to the competency recommendation and the competency recommendation to the accreditation coordinator. When advised by the accreditation coordinator, contact the applicant and provide them with the final assessment result and written feedback, and discuss accredited photographers' professional code of conduct. You would then advise the accreditation coordinator when this has been completed.